So I was still on time because I'm anal, and I leave work sometimes the night before to make sure I'm there on time if I have to be. That's just me, that's the obsessiveness in me. But my theory is that I book enough time for myself because I am a big proponent of a consultation. Sometimes that consultation can take 20 minutes. Sometimes it's 5 minutes. So I kind of average out my time so that I'm making the most money I can in the hours of the day that I do, and work it out that if I need this much time to talk, this much time to cut, this much time to blow dry, and then it just gives me a little padding in case anyone's late or anything. So I always have a little pad time in my appointment time booked in, if that makes sense, because it does a couple of things. If you put a little padding time in there, it allows you to upsell. So I know if I say to a client that they'd look great with, you know, a shine treatment, or they'd look great with this, or they'd look great with that, it gives me a little swing time to be able to do it, or if you're running late, or if you have a difficult client. So let's talk about difficult clients. Again, I'm of the belief, and some people like to call me a bitch. I'm not a bitch, I'm honest. I'm honest. I call it like I see it. That's not being a bitch, that's just telling the truth. So I'm honest with my clients as well. I don't want the money that bad. If I feel that they shouldn't get a service because it's not going to look good on them, it's going to ruin the integrity of their hair, or actually, if I don't have enough time, I'll be really honest and say, you know what, I would love to do it for you today, but I don't have enough time. And it's not fair because you booked this time with me today to keep my next client waiting. But what I'm going to do is get you in as soon as possible. If a client's being difficult because they're being difficult, I think sometimes, again, as hairdressers, look, I pretty much do everything for my client except wipe their behinds when they go to the bathroom, okay? That's my philosophy. As soon as you walk into my salon, it's about being taken care of for the hour, 2 hours, 3 hours that you're there. And that is pretty much doing everything I can to make you really comfortable and feel special for that amount of time. But if a client is being difficult, I'm honest with the client as well. And sometimes people can't communicate well. And most of the time in our industry, when people don't like their hair, a lot of the time it is a technical skill. And, you know, someone has done something or bitten off more than they can chew. Most of the time, it's because they haven't communicated clearly. They haven't communicated to their client clearly about what the client wants, what they can deliver, or they've done it in that apologetic hairdresser mode of, okay, well, I think I can do that. I think it'll look really good. Really? I think it'll look really good. No, it will look really good. You know why? Because I'm a professional hairdresser and I know what will look good on you. Because I know hair. It's how you sell it. Does that kind of answer the question? Any other?